Welcome to this edition of the FinTech Hot Seat. I'm Craig Jeffery with Strategic Treasure. I'm interviewing Jamie Florio from Bottomline Technology. He's a senior solutions consultant. Welcome, Jamie.
Good morning.
So, Jamie, I wanted to start off with a question about people buying technology they don't need. This is a challenge. Technology requirements are complex. Organizations need to do a lot. So what is the challenge that you see for acquiring the right type of technology, not too much, not the wrong stuff?
Well, that's some of the basis of the challenge right there. So it's overbuy. If you ask most any treasurer, 80% of those who buy treasury solutions end up using 20% of the features that they ultimately buy. So that means that you have capabilities and potentially cost and budget that goes unused over time. And maybe it was something that you didn't need that's just part of the package, or maybe it's something you intended to use, but either the business operations or the budget cycle didn't allow you to get it in within that time frame. And in that time frame, its usefulness could lapse and you could need something else.
So rush to a purchase can create a situation where you're buying stuff you don't need because you haven't clearly defined your business requirements. Is that the gist of what you're saying?
The business requirements are key. So going into a purchase like that, the platforms are multi-capable and very capable. But they may be too capable. So if you want to focus on exactly what you're looking for, whether it's an audit and compliance, which means that maybe you want to get off all your users on multiple platforms, maybe multiple bank platforms or multiple originating systems, and that could mean a Treasury Workstation capability for RTGS or ad hoc payments, or it could mean a payment hub to consolidate ad hoc workflows or bulk workflows. It may not mean both of those, so knowing what your requirements are means you need to choose a solution that meets that need. And choosing a solution that meets all your needs may not actually meet the need you're looking for. It may not squarely hit it, so you may need to go looking after the fact.
So when you think about moving through this process of identifying your needs, selecting them, what are some of the other challenges that come along? I mean, there's the rush to get the right technology. There's also an environment, or maybe you could talk to this environment of increased complexity. People are in more countries, they're dealing with more payments, they have to gather more information, they're managing additional risks. So how should someone think about and look at this process instead of just saying we look at the business requirements? What are some guiding thoughts for that?
Well, they need guidance. Here's the thing, you've only ever done it once because that's your business. Other people whose business it is to know these processes do it all the time, so they can see the bigger context. And it may be that a business has always done things a certain way because that's always the way they've done things. Requirements spring up organically. And one of the poison requirements I always see is, well, that's the way we do it today, and our process revolves around that. Well, that may be an incorrect way to look at it. You may be you may end up customizing or configuring a solution so it only does that thing, so you end up overbuying and maybe having a solution that doesn't really do the thing you need ultimately.
Now, the one thing that might be a little anti-intuitive is that needs change, they grow. So there's a natural tendency to buy more in case things happen. And so I'm not sure how you address all of those issues, how you would address those issues, but let me couple that with something else. As you're looking at this technology and what your current business requirements are, there's a need to identify what your business requirements will be. And sometimes that's looking farther out. It might be a technology understanding, it might be capability, it might be your organization's expanding and you need to scale.
You do need to scale. So you do want a solution that is flexible enough going forward. And it's an innovative platform. And it could be some of the legacy platforms. And in all truth, a lot of those have been weeded out of the market. Some install on-premise solutions. You know, a lot of these solutions we see here on the floor, they're going SaaS-based or very flexible. That's good, but you want to make sure it's innovative in the right ways. So you may hear things like, oh, I need a blockchain solution, or I need real-time payments. Well, first off, decide, do you? And does that actually meet a need? But you also want a provider that knows those things and maybe incorporating those where they bring actual value, not just for a buzz.
Excellent. So any other comments or points that you'd want the audience to understand about technology acquisition and utilization, right? Using the technology buy most effectively. Any guiding points or stories?
Yeah, especially for treasury solutions. Don't buy everything because you ultimately will get a lot of things that you don't particularly need. If you're make sure you know what you're looking for. Whether you're looking to consolidate off of bank-specific platforms or bankware or bank portals, then go and find a solution that does that well for you. That may be payments, that may be statement reporting, and you can find that here on this floor, but find a solution that actually focuses on the thing that you need. If one of your biggest solutions is payments, find a payment hub provider, not just someone that might do payments. If one of your solutions is you need to get people off bank platforms so they get full visibility, so you can do time horizon reporting and forecasting, whether it be at the end of the day, at the end of the week, or at the end of the month, first decide how to get that information so that it's rich enough so that you can use it. And then decide, do I have a way to use it, or do I need a platform that does that forecasting for me? If you have a good forecasting model in place, buying into someone else's forecasting model may never fit for you. You just need better and richer data to help you forecast better in-house.
Excellent. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it.
Good to talk to you.